Hi Aquarius, welcome to your April reading. So I decided to get back to the monthly scopes so I can try and give a little bit of more of wider time range messages to all of you who are interested in listening to my own insights. So I'll be using the four elements as a foundation to different aspects and areas of life, going from body, heart, mind, and spirit connection, and see and try to understand how the energies are trying to blend themselves together. So, as always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a private reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Aquarius, April is a very Aquarian month. What I mean by this is it's a month where you are so inspired to have this unique, different type of vision, interest, idea, project, lifestyle integrated into your daily system, into your daily routines, into every single aspect of life that you're trying to manage at this time. So it's an energy that brings forward quite change and quite unexpected turn of events that can happen. I believe that at the very least there is going to be one event over the month of April that is going to surprise you. That is going to be quite a shock, but in a positive way. It's like those sudden events that sudden circumstances that suddenly we are struck by in what was supposed to be a normal boring day, and it gets us thinking, it gets us wondering if we shouldn't go that way, if we should stay where we are. So especially if you have been in a time of your life where energies have been more stuck or more slow moving, there seems to be again that new breath of life, that new breath of opportunities wanting to come forward because your own spirit is lusting for change and new directions and just sometimes even thinking about just packing a small bag and leaving, departuring, and just forgetting about every single thing that you are supposed and conditioned to believe that you should be thinking about. So it's a very interesting month in terms of opportunities. Be mindful of those opportunities. Don't allow yourself to second guess too much of those unexpected moments and thrilling opportunities that might surface because they are related with the direction of life that you are supposed to go at this time. They are related with your your path, your purpose, your alignment, your mission, whichever it feels right to you about. If you do believe that we are all here to um to embrace a certain amount of talent and specialties that we hold to offer and contribute to the world in some way, if you do believe in that, there's a sense that you are being guided to go in the direction of your mission in life. And so it's something that it's quite stimulating to your mind, it's quite stimulating to your daily life because your heart is healing. So your heart, your emotional nature at this time is what is a little bit on a retreat, on a moment of pause, a moment of break, because there's healing that is happening to that part of you. There's a resting, a cooling down of energies, like you are in that type, and I don't want to say coma, but that induced induced sleep state, and but it's an induced sleep state that is actually helping you structure back your life so then you can refocus and get back to your heart. I don't know if I'm making sense, but this is exactly what I'm feeling and seeing. And so it's about For you, April, it's about the outside life. April is about your thoughts, your big visions, your ideas, your eccentric, visionary, crazy qualities that offer immense creative potential for you to move forward with your life, go in a new direction, go study that course that you always wanted to study, go travel to that place there where you always wanted to travel. There's just this big thinking type of outlook into your life at this time, and it's something that you will be quite thrilled by. So in the physical aspect of life, Earth position, you do have the Eight of Wands, great energy, movement, going from one place to another, very busy daily life, very busy communication, surprising great news, surprising great opportunities again to get your to get your life back to that place of dynamic and activity and just enjoying your day, just getting at the end of the day with that good feeling of being tired. It's a good time to manage a lot of activities, to work out, to do something that just brings you a sense of movement and flow with your life, especially because it's helping you again, um, while you are healing your emotional nature, while you are in a moment of contemplation and introspection about this part of you, this part of your own life, while you are resting here in your heart, your mind and your ideas are getting heightened, are getting very stimulated, are getting um, very expansive, very broadening, very philosophical even. So while you are resting that heart in your mind position, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. And this is one of the cards I would say it's one of the best cards to have in the mind position because it's a card associated with Jupiter qualities. It's about expansion, big thinking, big wisdom, big knowledge, understanding the laws of the universe, understanding the patterns and the connections with the what we call coincidences in life, what we call just getting to a sense of meaning into your thoughts, getting beyond the superficial, shallow aspects of the mind, getting beyond the little details, getting beyond the minutia, and getting to a deeper, wider sense of perspective about your life, which is exactly what is helping you. Maybe taking a risk, maybe going in a new direction, maybe having the same type of job for 20 years where you were not that happy and finally making a move to a complete new field of career, being called that you are crazy by everyone and still doing it because you are free, because you are unburdened, because you know that you have potential and this path has potential to bring you something, a quality of life that you've missed or that you never even experienced, which is about the lightness of being, which is about just feeling that things are uncomplicated, just going in the direction of the beat of your own heart, which is quite unique and special at this time. So, any ideas, any thoughts, any projects, any interest in terms of studies, in terms of um, opportunities that you might have, which I really feel is about your path in life. So, your mission, your talents, your purpose, your calling, what makes you feel thrilled and happy to do every single day, despite the fact that you might receive uh, um, that you might receive money for it or not. What it is that you would do naturally if money was not an issue, or if we of expectations from you was not an issue, of family responsibilities was not an issue from you. So you are releasing yourself from many expectations. You are releasing yourself from many conventions. You are releasing yourself from having to fit in a box type of in a mold position. So this is why I told you this is a very Aquarian month. This is a very Aquarian vibe that you have here going on, detaching from overly emotional, irrational, subjective things putting a pause into your heart, that it's a pause that allows you to restructure your thought and your mind. Not, you are not escaping, you are not avoiding, you are contemplating and meditating and getting deeper and deeper and deeper to your emotional nature. But you are using one of your greatest assets to get there, what works for you, which is your vision, the bigger concepts, the vision of your mind, the fact that your mind is getting so expanded with new ideas, new thoughts, new studies, new philosophies, new understandings, that actually your mind is helping your heart. And it's not a lot of times that this happens, not a lot of times that I see this being here shown, as usually it's the opposite way. Usually the mind is a hindrance to the flow, the free flow of understanding of your emotional nature and expression. But I feel that to you, this is the channel to get back to your heart, to structure your, by structuring your mind, by taking a new direction, by taking a turn of events in terms of patterns and conditions of what you used to believe and what you are about to believe. You're helping yourself heal in terms of things that are still there to resolve and heal from the past. And so actually it's like, again, you are, that part of you is in a frozen state at this time. It's happening behind the scenes, it's happening quietly and unconsciously, but it's not that great of a time, or a time where you will see great improvements in terms of relationships or what you perceive to be love, or affections, affection in terms of an outside energy. Because what you are here to do at this time, what you are, the proposal of the universe to you at this time, is to focus on your path in life, where you want to go, what do you want to study, what do you want to learn, what do you want to know more, what do you need to know more, what it is that you want to do with your life, what direction, what type of unexpected surprise you would like to get. You just might get it. And at the same time, getting yourself engaged in different activities, communications, interactions, ideas, projects, not staying at home all day, just going out and doing things in a different way and getting yourself busy. Because the more you get out there, the more you will see this wheel of fortune and the fool manifested. This is two major cards, both representing change, new opportunities, new direction together. So they are quite strong. It's about what you are manifesting in your thoughts as well. Be mindful that sometimes the wheel of fortune can represent cyclical issues, so cyclical patterns that are repeated constantly until we break the pattern and we understand the lesson. So maybe if you feel that you are spinning and spinning with your mind, not knowing what direction to go, it's the same thing. By that Four of Swords, by resting, contemplating, meditating, getting deeper and deeper into yourself, being a witness of that crazy wheel repeating itself to you in terms of ideas and thoughts, and not getting an idea, you will see the break. You will see where you need to break here a little bit of the pattern and begin fresh, begin new, begin from scratch, having a white canvas, a full potential to write a new story in your life, a new chapter, I would say a new book. So really, it's I feel quite excited. It's a great month for you. It's a month about you. It's a month about you and you in the bigger scale. It's not just you, about you and your identity. It's not that. It's you and your place in the collective puzzle. It's your place, your the missing piece that most of you, the majority of you, hold of importance to the collective. So really, pay attention to the unexpected doors that might open your way. Pay attention to repetition of thoughts, and pay attention of where you might be not allowing some amount of freedom of action to happen out of fear, or feeling that you're not ready, or that you don't know everything. Maybe you don't need to know everything at this time, and that's actually the challenge and the potential here for you in April. So Aquarius, I hope you have a great month. Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.